Hi friends, and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you how to play the song Island Lights by Birdy on the piano. This is a bit of a trickier song, but also the song is played pretty freely by Birdy, so there's not really too many rules as long as you play the chords. And I'll walk you through every single chord during the tutorial section of this video. If you enjoyed this video and want to support me, please leave a like or maybe even a comment and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. A big special shout out to Carolyn for suggesting this song. This is my third song by Birdy I've done on this channel and I've loved every single song. I really love doing Birdy songs because they're so much fun to play and so beautiful. So yeah, please continue to leave those suggestions down in the comments. Alright, let's get started. This song is in the key of G, which means that we just have one sharp. We're going to break this song down into four main sections: the verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus, and the bridge. We'll get started with the verse. Alright, so first let's go over the chords. First we have a G chord, but with the added 9. Here's our A, that's the added 9 in our G chord. And you see kind of with the piano part, we're going to kind of be moving between this B and this D here. Next up, we have a B minor 7 chord. And again, we're kind of just moving back and forth between this B and this D. After this, we have a C add 9 chord, which will play like this: C and a G in the bass, and C, D, and E. The D is our 9th here. So you notice we're using a lot of these add 9 chords: G add 9 and C add 9. And from listening to a lot of Birdy's music, this is a chord that she loves to use all the time. It's almost like when an artist is like finding their sound, like something that's common between lots of their songs. Like for Birdy, this is definitely part of it, using this add 9 chord, which, you know, is just a normal chord with the added 9. It kind of adds like a warmth to it, which is really nice. So throughout the song, anytime I say to play a G chord or a C chord, use the 9th. Maybe I'll forget to say it and I'll just say like a G or a C, but it's always G add 9 or C add 9 in this song. All right, so let's keep going. We had the C add 9 chord. Now what we're going to do is we're going to walk down both in the left and right hand. So we move our bottom note down to a B and our top note down to a D. So this is like a G chord over B. Then down again. Here is an A minor 7, an A and E, and then a G, that's our 7th, and then A and C here in the right hand. And then the melody kind of goes up from the C up to this G. So kind of it will sound like this. This all repeats exactly the same. And now what we're going to do is we're going to play a D sus chord. So our normal D chord would have an F sharp in it, but what we're going to do is we're going to play a D and then A, D, and G. So the G is our suspension. We're playing the 4th instead of the 3rd, so it's like has some suspension. And then we're actually going to resolve to our D chord by going up to this A. And if you want to play an F sharp, you can do that as well. So we're just going D sus, resolve to a D. And that's the verse. All right, so now we're into the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is going to start with this chord, which is an E minor 7 chord. Or if you can't reach this, you can just play E's in the left hand. So we'll have octaves here in the left hand, then a B, D, and G in the right hand. Play that, and kind of bounce up in the right hand. Then we'll go to another C add 9 chord. After this, The left hand will stay the same. We'll keep playing C's, but then in the right hand, we'll play a D chord. So this is a D over C. And then we'll go back to our C chord. Then we repeat. And then after this, we're going to go back to a G chord. Then to a C add 9 chord. G again, G add 9. Now what we're going to do is we're going to walk down again. So we have a G over B, that's kind of our transition chord, and that's going to take us into the chorus. Let me just play that pre-chorus one more time all together. All right, so the chorus is going to start on this chord here. This is an A minor 7. We have our A, E, and then G. That's our 7th, C and E. Then we go to this D over F sharp chord, which is just a D chord, but then in the bass we'll have our F sharp, a G chord, or a G add 9, and then a C. So this part will repeat 3 times like this. And you can kind of, going from this C chord back to our A minor chord, just play this B again as a transition note, back into our A minor 7 like that. So again, that's played 3 times. Then what we do is, in the right hand, we kind of have this melody that goes D to an A. And this chord here is just going to be a G add 9 over a B, because we have a B in the bass. And then we go to our A minor 7. We kind of move a lot of things just down a bit. So yeah, we have this G here. That's the 7th in our A minor 7 chord. So we just kind of move back and forth a couple times between this G over B and the A minor chord. And then we go back to the start with the verse. So then after looping back through everything one whole time, verse, pre-chorus, and chorus, we're finally going to get to the bridge, and the bridge will sound like this. So here, just 4 chords. First, our G chord. A D over F sharp chord is next. We're just going to be moving a couple notes here. Down. After this, an E minor 7 chord. It's basically just a G in the right hand with E's in the left hand. And then this C add 9 again. So just a normal C chord, but with a D on the top. So you'll notice that in all 4 of these chords, we actually are playing this D for every single one. And that kind of just adds some cohesiveness to this whole section. Also during this bridge section, just listen to the song and pay attention to kind of when the chords change. Sometimes it'll change faster or slower between chords. But alright, that pretty much wraps up every section of this song. Alright, that's it for this tutorial. Please let me know down in the comments if there were any sections that you struggled with and you have any questions about. Also, remember to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't yet, and subscribe if you want to see more. That's it for today. Have an awesome rest of your day. Bye!